Okay, real quick. Somebody interpret what this is, because maybe I'm just not intelligent enough to figure out what this means. This is both Zero Hedge. Breaking news. The United States added a record 904,000 full-time jobs last month. Shortly after Trump tweeted his controversial payrolls report preview, in which he hinted today's payrolls number would be a strong beat, saying, "Looking forward to seeing the employment numbers at 8:30 this morning." 904,000. Record-breaking. Earth-shattering. But then we have this. Record 95.9 million Americans are no longer in the labor force. Highest job print in a month. Record number of people not in the labor force. In what was otherwise a solid jobs report, one which Donald Trump may or may not have leaked in advance, in which the establishment survey reported that a higher than expected 223,000 jobs were added at a time when numbers below 200K are expected for an economy that is allegedly without slack. The biggest surprise was not in the establishment survey, but the household, where the unemployment rate tumbled once more, sliding to a new 18-year low of 3.8%, even as the participation rate declined once again as a result of a stagnant labor force, which was virtually unchanged from April to May, even as the total civilian non-inst population rose by 182,000. What is perhaps more interesting, however, is that for all the talk that the slack in the labor force is set to decline, precisely the opposite is taking place, because in May the number of people not in the labor force increased by another 170,000, rising to 95.915 million, a new all-time high. Adding to this, the 6.1 million currently unemployed Americans, there are 102 million Americans who are either unemployed or out of the labor force altogether. And it is also worth noting that of those employed, 26.9 million are part-time workers. So how many people are actually working in this country? 102 million Americans are either unemployed or out of the labor force. People not in the labor force. Here's a nice screenshot of that, just in case you need to really take a peek with me. 1990 just keeps going. How can you keep having this this going up and up and up and up with like no end in sight? People not in the labor force. Strong economy, strong number. What the? It's all fake. It's all phony. Fake numbers, fake news, fake history, fake everything. But you little bastard, you better be telling the truth. Don't lie. Don't try to escape your way out of that little ticket and make up a story. Pay your ticket, pay your taxes. Matter of fact, really pay those taxes. I mean, hey, I just had to give Uncle Sam a nice, an arm and a leg in taxes from some crypto stuff, right? And the YouTube, the YouTube revenue. But like I said, I was taking $200 a check a week out of my paycheck, understanding that, well, I don't really take anything out of the YouTube stuff, and I got crypto stuff coming, so let me gear up for that. Oh, I still owe $38,000. Whoa. And where's it going? To pay for a whole bunch of people who don't have a job, apparently. So on one hand, great numbers. On the other hand, horrible numbers. And they kind of mean the same thing. Great, new jobs. New job numbers are fantastic. But then people not in the labor force has also skyrocketed to all-time highs. Like, somebody, maybe I'm not on the right planet. Maybe I was abducted when I was at the East Eddy Ranch. And right now I think I'm at my house in my little crypto cave. But I'm not. I'm on another freaking planet. I must be, because this just doesn't make sense to me. Take care.